If you're gonna do this, you're gonna have to go outside. Hi everybody, can you guys see me? I can't see anybody. Hi everybody. Can you guys see me? Hey guys. Hello. That's the thing about these lives. You can't always tell. Okay. Hi everybody. Can you guys see me? If somebody could just type in the chat so I can make sure you guys can see me, that would be awesome. All right. Good evening. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? How are you, my love? Hello, Mika. How are you, sweetie? How are you? Okay, perfect. All right. So we're going to talk about this retrograde energy. I'm having like a delay on my eyes. On my end. I don't know if I'm flowing okay on your end over there. Hey, Cam, how are you? Hey, Jasmine, how are you? How has this retrograde energy been treating you guys? Can I tell you, like, this week has been... I've had to block people from my phone this week. I've had to shut some things down in the spiritual realm this week. Like, there's been a lot of energy this week where I feel like I've been creating a lot of boundaries. Am I lagging, guys? Am I lagging? Because on my end, sometimes I feel it looks like I'm lagging and I'm frozen. Am I lagging on your end? Just let me know in the chat if I'm lagging. Up and down, depressed, 1 and 2. Okay, Kim, I've been like that too. For the past 2 days, I've literally been in hermit mode. Okay, so I'm good, Nancy, perfect. I've been in hermit mode for the past 2 days. I have not been able to finish all of the videos. Like, I have a schedule and I have not been able to finish all of the videos because the energy has been really, really heavy. And I've been noticing, like, people from the hey energy, how are you? I've been noticing, hi, Tonya, how are you? Tanya, how are you? I've been noticing people from the past have been circling back too. Yeah, I've had a lot of people circle back from the past, and I've been to weigh whether or not this is something I need to entertain, or this is something that's just coming back for me just to sever all ties. So interesting energy, very interesting energy. And I've also been feeling like the energy vampires, they haven't really been keeping their boundaries this week. Kim said the old boyfriend is hitting her up. Yeah, I had an ex circle back too. Oh yes, new attitude. All right, guys. So we're going to just do a general pull to see where the energy is right now. And we're going to take a look, as always, and see how we can heal and how we can grow and what you guys may need, may need to know as we're transiting through this Mercury in retrograde in Scorpio. Hey, Christine. Oh, boyfriend. Now, can I tell y'all something? With this retrograde in Scorpio, this is where we need to pay attention to the illusion, guys, okay? And I'm going to post like a video in the community for my girl, Kim Warner, because she talks about this. So this is where you are going to find illusions popping up. So with the Scorpio retrograde and Mercury, you want to be mindful for illusions. Things may seem like they're good for you, but they're not. And things that may seem like they're bad for you, then they may not be. So just be mindful to go within yourself and judge from within. Don't judge from a place of fear, okay, as we're moving through this retrograde energy. Hey, Mona Maya, how are you? I don't think I have an admin in here tonight. Hey, Elizabeth, so hopefully we're not going to have nobody going crazy in here. Hey, no, if I'm on the same Wi-Fi. You guys see me? Because it's telling me my Wi-Fi is unstable. Okay, I'm on the correct Wi-Fi. All right, guys. So the first call we have up to, okay. So some of us are going to have to watch our pride. Hey, Simone. Video. Okay. Yeah. All right. There is a little delay. Okay, so there is a little delay on your end. Okay. Well, once it doesn't fully like stop me, I'm just going to keep going. All right. So once again, first card up tonight, guys, is pride. Okay. So we're going to have to pay attention to apply. Yep. It's the glitches, Jasmine. And remember, we have a lot of illusions happening in this Mercury in retrograde in Scorpio, okay? And you guys are going to be going to the depths of stuff. So you can also see old emotions popping back up. You can also see people circling back, old habits returning. So anything that you may need to like sever ties with, yeah, they're coming back. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Kim was saying that this is the last retrograde in the water signs for this year. So that's a lot of purging that you guys will be doing. When was the full moon? The full moon, I think, was like on Tuesday. So full moon energy lasts for about 14 days, right? And then retrograde energy, I think, is like 3 weeks, okay? So you have selling out card, and we're going to clarify all of this. Some of us need to deal with our pride. Some of us need to deal with our inner truth. Okay. Okay. Am I still freezing, Nancy? And it's also asking us to have courage. Okay. So we got 3 cards that popped out for wisdom, and we're going to use those. So let's start off with pride. We need to know exactly what's going on with the pride. Okay. Now, this is not going to be sign specific unless signs come out. Okay, my love. So clarify what you want my loves to know about pride. We're thanking our angels. We're thanking our guides. We're thanking our ancestors. We're thanking our higher selves. We're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere that's here to help guide, protect, encourage, motivate, inspire, and give us the strength to take action when it is time. All right, clarify, selling out. Okay, clarifying the pride card, guys. You got the page energy followed by energy. Okay, now with the page of wands energy, clarifying this tower card is saying basically some of us need to make that change. Like it's retrograde energy, and this doesn't feel like this energy does not feel like it's gonna be what's the word? This feels like it's going to be directed tower moments, or directed you putting an end to things so you can step into this new discovery or this new beginning, or being enthusiastic about what's next, right? Because if you look at this page of wands, and you probably can't see it on your end, like this dude is looking towards your future. So this energy right here is kind of like you're severing ties to whatever does not serve you anymore, okay? And as you're doing that, it's asking you to take a look at your pride. You want to pay attention to your pride, okay? So now, especially when you're dealing with, okay, when we're talking about signs that we're dealing with, maybe Taurus, you want to watch your pride. Capricorns, you want to watch your pride. Virgos, you want to watch your pride. Scorpios, let's just say the earth and the water signs, you need to watch your pride as you're moving through this energy, okay? Especially Scorpio energy and Pisces energy in water signs, you want to watch your pride there, because you don't want to take things too personal, okay? Now, for my wonderful Cancers, okay, if we have any Cancers here, if you're dealing with any Cancers, all right, be mindful in this retrograde energy that a lot of them could just take things more personally than they need to, okay? Now, when we're dealing with the Tower card, this is Mars energy, so somebody could be dealing with an Aries that's very prideful, or you could have Aries in your chart, okay? And also Mars rules Scorpio. So some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio here also. All right. And if you are dealing with a Scorpio, if you're the Scorpio, you have to be very, very mindful, okay, not to get caught up in the pride. Yeah. And it's saying that because some of you may have been promised your 4 of Wands, marriage, building together, you know, your Ace of Cups. Some of you may have been promised that. And maybe this is what the freaking Tower moment is. Maybe some of you are severing that, right? Maybe some of you are severing that. Maybe some of you just got the news that your partner no longer wants to do this or to work this out, okay? But I really feel like intuitively, it feels, guys, like this change is something that you would have asked for. Even if your partner is the one that would have made the actually said the words, this energy feel like this would have been something that you would have prayed for or hoped for or asked for, okay? Because you definitely were not feeling like your Ace of Cups was being fulfilled, okay? So it's asking you, as you're moving through this energy, not to be too prideful, okay? Not to be too prideful, because here you were promised harmony and marriage and shit, and you didn't get that. You didn't get that. So, and also moving through this energy, you may not want to make really any major decisions. Look, yep. See, you didn't get that because you have the Three of Wands in reverse, and you also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever stability you were looking for, you didn't get it. This Three of Wands is supposed to be out expansion and growth. This Four of Pentacles is like your home, your money, your finances, and this is in reverse. So this means that there was no stability. Okay, there's no stability there. Somebody's either self-protecting themselves, or or was greedy within this relationship, may not have been holding their own weight. Okay, this is why, if this person is circling back, okay, this is probably why a lot of you are being asked not to get up into your pride about this, because you could have been the one to end things. All right, don't get in your pride about it. Now we do have, so clarifying this pride energy, if you don't get caught up in it, right? You do have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which says that you are looking forward to moving forward, just releasing the shit that don't serve you anymore, right? And I like to call this Four of Swords card, like you come to Jesus card, you come to Buddha, you come to Allah moment, right? But because that's in the reverse, some of you are just fucking burnt out. You're just burnt out. Right, you're just burnt out, and it kind of feels like some of us, and I'm saying some of us because I've had to catch myself a lot this week. Some of us have to be mindful as we are creating the boundaries, right? Take your pride out of it when you're creating the boundaries, because some people some people are going to burnt out. I'm telling you, 2 days I've had to shut it down and pull in and just go back into my center. And I felt like the more I was pulling back and going into my center, the more that the people in their fuckery was apparent. I'm telling y'all, like it was fucking crazy. At one point, hey, Miss T, how are you? Oh, thank you, Miss T. It's been a week. I haven't gotten to call you yet because it's been a week, Miss T. I'm telling you, like this week, I think there was just energy in the atmosphere this week. Like I'm telling you, I had to pull back. It was so crazy. And interestingly enough, I was paying attention too. Like I was alert, because a lot of the things that was happening, as they were happening, I would look up and I would see like 555 on my phone, or I would look up at the computer and I would see 444. I would look up at the clock. I would see 244, like 222. So a lot of things was happening, but the sequences, there were also number sequences that were appearing. Okay, can I tell y'all what I felt? I felt within this couple past days, as I've been feeling burnt out, there was definitely some type of glitch in the matrix system, because it really felt like there was energy that was just poking at me, trying to get me to react instead of taking action. So to react will be trying to get me to go back into a place of fear and anxiety and worry, right? Instead of a lot of glitches, instead of me being able to stand in the now moment where everything is fine, everything is perfect, and there's nothing but abundance. I'm telling y'all, and there's a lot of us also that's getting some downloads and some upgrades. So I've been having a lot of ringing in the ear. I've been having a lot of ringing in the ear, especially since the full moon. I've been having a lot of I've been having a lot of I don't know if you guys are experiencing a lot of the light flickers, so now even with the light flickers, right? And I'm talking about the specks of light, not the light, even my ceiling lights and shit, they flicker all the time, but I'm talking about the sparks of light that's just around where there should be no reflection. Like I was cooking in the kitchen for my kids today, and it's daylight. Why is there reflection on the freaking kitchen wall where there is no metal? There is nothing. There is no metal. There's nothing there. Okay. But there is reflection on the wall. So I feel like a lot of energy. And then there were also, it's a lot, guys. Like it was a lot going on this week. We had the 11/11 portal followed by the full moon in Taurus, right? Followed by Mercury in retrograde in Scorpio. There's a lot of fucking energy out there, okay? A lot of energy. You do see colors, flickers, Well, so Kimberly, with the color flickering, that could be a few things, right? That could be your angels and your guys around you. That could also be you getting to a point where you're seeing past the veil, like the veil is really, you're being in a place where you're able to see energy and recognize energy. Now, keep in mind that there are also simultaneous realms happening, not just in this third dimensional realm. There's simultaneous realms happening at the same time. So some of us, okay. Rachel said 555. That was another one. Some of us, what's happening is the veil. Well, a lot of us are awakening. I don't, call it 5D, call it, ascension, whatever you want to call it. A lot of us are waking up, and the DNA structure within our body is changing. This is something that naturally occurs every 25,000 years or so. Okay, so all of that stuff that they talk, and I'm talking about energy-wise, right? But all of the stuff they talk about in our DNA is junk DNA, Kimberly. A lot of that stuff is waking up. So a lot of us are starting to be able to have clearer communication with other realms, or maybe even with other beings, planetary beings. Okay, because I know some of the people in my group, their guides, some of their guides are from Pleiades and Series B and stuff. Azoria. She left my door wide open. So be mindful. Like, there's a lot of energy in the atmosphere, and there's a lot of things going on. So I just kind of felt like the archons, and like I said, whatever lower vibrational energy that was in the atmosphere today, it was very strong with that portal energy from 1111, combined with the full moon, and combined with Mercury being in retrograde in Scorpio, which is all about fucking transformation. And that's, and if you're not careful, like, that can be very illusionary. That can be a lot of illusionary energy. Okay, so you want to be mindful not to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Okay, coconut and coffee. Miss T said she took a picture, and I'm thinking of the light right now. Okay, my friend says to me, "Why is your picture so dark?" I said, "See, I'm telling you, like, a lot of what I would call sci-fi stuff on this channel has been happening. So you guys just want to be mindful about that too. Whatever message is coming in, definitely the ringing in the ear has been really intense. Maybe not even and besides the ringing in the ear, what was really intense was also hearing the vibration of the earth. I don't know if any of you have hear that low, very low hum vibration frequency that the earth puts out, but that's also in the atmosphere too. Okay, so for those of us that's feeling burnt out, and for those of us that feeling like we just ready to shut shit down, we're not in the place anymore where we want to be bothered, right? It's asking you to get out your pride. Okay, as you're making these adjustments, and as you're making these adjustments, making these changes, this is not a place that you want to do that. Remember, everything that we're doing right now should be built on truth and integrity from within, okay? Which simply means if you don't want to do something, don't commit to it. Okay, don't commit to it. Onika, yep, I've been seeing all sequences like that. Maybe not the 10-10, Onika. Mine's, instead of the 10-10, is 12-12. But all of the other sequences, but mine's is 12-12. And I did find an amazing video that I posted in the 13-week group, and I put it in the community group here also, where this lady was very, very detailed with the 1111 frequency, and she goes into details about how it's also waking up some of your DNA strands. Okay, so you guys there's a lot of shit going on out there. We're not off. There's a lot of shit going on out there, but just be mindful not to work in the pride. This energy in the with the retrograde, and guys, retrograde energy is about slowing down and going within. This is not about doing a whole bunch of talking and sharing and shit. Hey, Bernice, this is not a whole, no, you're not supposed to be doing all of this. It's about slowing down and going within and seeing what's your truth and what's real to you. Okay, stop talking about shit. Okay, I know a lot of you might be tempted, like, and this is another thing that I had to walk through, Mona, this week. I'm gonna tell y'all, I had to literally choose not to call Danielle and Kelly this week when I felt like I was on the attack. I had to literally get in a meditative space, right, and really center myself, because me, it felt like I didn't want to continue. Hey, Bernice. I didn't want to continue focusing on what was, what the attack was. And by me calling and talking about it for an hour and venting about it for 2 hours, I just felt yesterday and even today was not the time to do that. It was about getting quiet. Okay, why are you bringing this back up? Why is this person showing back up? I'm telling you, some shit was just happening, like just on point, just on, like, okay, why? So I found myself having to really just shut out even calling the girls and venting. Like I literally had to go within and try to figure a lot of this shit out. I feel like I might be on the attack in my dreams. Okay. You may need to take a bath. You may need to, hey, Marsha, how are you? You may need to take a bath. Take a spiritual bath. And if you're not able to take a spiritual bath, you can do that by taking a spiritual shower. Okay. And so you may need to take a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower. All right, let's move on to selling out. Okay. Some of us, when selling out pops up, my love, is asking you, hold on one second, guy. Hi, sweetie. Could you come close mommy's door for her, please? Oh, Zoria left it open. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Selling out is a number 1 card, right? And when this card shows up, it says your integrity and your inner strength are severely being tested. You have an opportunity to either act with fear or love, okay? So that leads us from here, this prideful shit, right? We know over here what it just said. And this is exactly what I've been explaining. I've been explaining this, we've been talking about this, right? So this is not a time for you to sell out your truth, okay? Truth is not going to lie to itself. Truth is not going to denounce truth. Truth is going to recognize and honor truth, okay? Just so you guys know, all right? So it's saying here, although some of you may feel like you're stuck in a cycle, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, right? So some of you may feel like you're in a cycle of a lot of negative external forces because of this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right? And your Ace of Wands is all about your intuition. So you're going to have to use your intuition to kind of feel through this energy, okay? And how do you do that? You do that by going within, okay? You do that by going within. Okay, they said XYZ, but is this a Kamoy shit? Is this something I need to deal with? Or is this something, hey, Beck, how are you? Or is this something I'm going to have to check their ass about? Okay, because once you get the balance of maybe if it's something you need to deal with because it's part of your healing, or is it something that you need to speak to that person about, okay? So be mindful, because there is a lot of external energy popping off right now, okay? So you're going to have to use your power and your intuition to shift through this energy. Now, this one energy is fire energy, okay? And fire can burn some shit up. If it ain't fucking sitting right, fire can come in and burn that shit up. Okay, how are you doing that? You can do that with your intuition. A lot of times we think sometimes we physically have to pick something up to move it, to change it. No. You can really do that shit from within. You having a problem with somebody and they not listening, get quiet and have your spirit guides go talk to their spirit guides. And if you need them to leave you the fuck alone, you tell their spirit guides that exactly that. Like, so there's so much power that you have within you, and you have not, because you don't know how to use your powers. Okay. So there's external forces going on, and it's saying that you need to use your intuition because there is new beginnings coming. Okay. There's potential here. All right. Okay. Yep. See, this Ten of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords in reverse is all about recovery. It's all about recovery, right? And the Seven of Pentacles, you got to put in the work. This is all about still maintaining the vision and investing and doing the work, okay? Let me tell y'all something, okay? You can't do the work. Okay, so let's talk about this. And let's just look at this in the natural. When you're talking about your healing, when you're talking about your spiritual work, when you're talking about your love work, right? Do you think you can get up today, right, and go to work, not go to work tomorrow, not go to work the day after tomorrow, not go to work the day after that, and expect you're going to get a full check, and don't tell your bosses why you're not coming in? Your ass just decide that you're not coming in because you don't feel like working, and you expect you're going to get a check? That's not going to happen unless you got you some sick days, unless you got you some vacation time that you would have already worked to accumulate, right? That's how this stuff works in the spiritual realm, in the love realm, right? You're going to have to invest some time. And this time is not just you being invested. Like, this time is not just you being invested from a standpoint of what everybody else's opinion is, right? What did you just say here? You're going through a whole bunch of shit. You're being tested. So what you going to do, fear or love? You can only choose one, okay? All right. Now, at the end of all of this, the outcome that they want us to know is that we need to have courage. And this is where we talk about boundaries, because I told y'all I had to set up a lot of boundaries this week, right? Boundaries is going to be needed. Boundaries is going to be needed. Listen, 2020 energy is coming in. This is the time for you to really shake off all of the fucking parasites right about now. Okay, so anybody that's been parasiting off of your energy, right, between now and the end of the year, you really need to set some boundaries, okay? And it's asking you right here, there are some, and some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. So we got Aries on the board, Scorpio energy on the board, we got Gemini energy on the board, okay? So any one of those signs, and you could have this in your placement. So you need to have courage, they're saying, because some things are out of alignment. And maybe some things in your love life are out of alignment. Okay, so you need to have courage, because you do have the Six of Pentacles clarifying this. This is all about charity, sharing, maybe sharing what you're missing, what you need to have this relationship to grow, sharing exactly what your needs are, being true and honest to yourself first, right? Yeah. And some of you need to do that because you're sitting here in anxious mode and depressed mode over this shit right here when you should be celebrating. Some of you can't celebrate because you're still in your head. You're still in your head over some shit. I like this though. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, and this could be Capricorn right here. You're ready to walk away from what don't serve you, and you're ready to detach yourself and free yourself. And that's why it's asking you to have courage. Okay. So remember, this retrograde energy is going to bring a lot of bullshit back. It's going to bring a lot of things back that you may need to heal. It's going to bring people back that universe is going to say, I'm going to bring them back. Do you really want this person? And I think the Capricorns, I'm going to tell y'all something. All these readings that I put up so far, it's about choices and you making the choices and whether or not you want to stay in that old timeline or you coming over to a new timeline. It's really about choices. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's the message for tonight. That's what I'm tapping into. That's what I'm getting. So I don't have a moderator tonight. So y'all gonna have to bear with me as I scroll through these questions. Okay. So y'all know how we do it. It's paid forward. It is paid forward Friday. Okay. So a donation of any amount. This is my Cash App. And this is my PayPal. I always mess up like that. I need to find a way to copy and paste this. Y'all won't believe the inappropriateness of some people. Like I had this one person I had to literally block. Like one, thank you, Lily Jules. I had one person like I literally had to block her. You know, and I feel fucked up when I have to block people from my phone because I'm not a blocker. You know, I'm not a blocker, but I'm also a nice person. And then when I feel like you're just taking too much advantage of me, I just really felt like, let me just put it this way. I felt like a lot of people showed their true colors this week. I felt like a lot of people showed their true colors this week. And a lot of people showed exactly where they are in their timelines this week. Okay. All right, guys. So those are my Cash App and my PayPal. So donations of any amount. And we're going to jump into these questions. Lily Jules, do you have a question for me? No longer sleep. I'm telling you, I had to literally... Who in the hell? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Who in the hell would want to go through that time loop again? Exactly, Mona. Mona, but can I tell you something, Mona? Some people are not even aware that they're in a time loop. Some people are not even aware that they're in a time loop. Not aware. Not aware. And this person that I literally had to block, I don't even think that they're in a time loop. I don't even think they're aware of some of the choices that they're making. And I'm not going to blast that spot up because they could be watching the live, but you know, I just kind of feel like, yeah, Not. High energy, have fun at the birthday party. Well, they could have fun. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, repeat that loop if you want to. Hey, hey. Oh, Kelly Kells is on. Hey, hey, Kelly Kells. Okay, a new decade approaching, and I'm not going into 2020 with the same. Kimberly B, me and you both. And Kimberly, in the meditation, okay, and in the meditation, guys, in the meditation on Sunday, we are going to be doing a healing meditation on Sunday. So if you guys don't have like an hour or two after the meditation, right? I forgot, Kelly Kells, that you were doing Lila. I forgot. I didn't know that was this weekend, Kelly Kells. Kimberly, I was saying so Kimberly and Lancy and anyone else in here from the 13-week crew, if you're going to be doing the meditation on Sunday, if you do not have time to like rest for an hour or two after the meditation, you guys may not want to do it because we're doing a healing meditation on Sunday. And you guys probably shouldn't be driving or have anything to do after the healing meditation on Sunday. And I don't know, we may have to switch the live. I'll figure it out, but I'll figure it out. Let's see. Bernice said, do you see me having love in my life by Christmas? You said a couple of Fridays ago it was going to be something about October 23rd, but nothing yet. Bernice, have you been meditating, Bernice? And Bernice, what happened on October 23rd? Nothing happened. Nothing happened on October 23rd. That's memorable. That could have been a phone call, Denise. That could have been a prompt, Bernice. That could have been a prompt for you to do something that you did not do. Mona said, say goodbye to anything from the past that comes back and don't entertain it. Okay, so guys, let me also explain something to you about how energy works, okay? Okay, Kelly says she's at the okay, Kelly Kells. She's at Kelly Kells is at the Layla Hathaway concert tonight, guys. I forgot she said she was doing that tonight. So let me explain something to you guys about space and time and how that works. Okay. First of all, there is no such thing as space and time. Okay. That is scientifically proven. You guys can look up quantum theories, quantum entanglement, look up anything quantum, and they will basically tell you that all things are happening simultaneously. Okay. We are the ones that get caught up in space and time down here. Okay. So everything has a cycle and a season, and the cycles and the seasons that happen externally also happen within you, Bernice. Okay. So I can give a date and I can give a specific time, and that can happen either before the time or after the time. It really just depends on, Bernice, where you are internally in your own internal clock. Okay. And I do want you to keep a hold of the dates, because sometimes you're looking for major big things to happen on these dates, and it's really subtle things that happen on the dates. Okay. This is why I tell my crew all the time in the 13-week journal. Okay, like they're journaling every day. Like Kimberly, y'all supposed to be journaling every day, but their goal and their task is to journal every day, sometimes twice a day if they can. Okay, and when you journal every day like that, then you can go back to that date and see what transpired. Okay, so Bernice, I'm hoping, yeah. So okay, Bernice, yeah. So Bernice, I'm hoping that you're not looking for something big. You just don't always look for the big things, because when you're manifesting, guys, listen, when you're manifesting big things, just know that there's still a process, and it doesn't mean that it's not coming. Okay. But just like seasons, you may want to start with a cup of coffee. This is what I tell the group all the time. You may want to start with a cup of coffee, because the manifestation of big things really come with how far are you mentally? How far are you on your heart chakra? Do you believe that you can have this? Because if you don't believe you can have something, guess what? You can't have it. Okay, so that's how time works. The universe and space and time don't work by time on the clock or time on your phone. That's not how it works. It works by internal time. You agreeing and allowing yourself to have whatever it is you desire to have. Okay, Bernice? So I still, Bernice, I still hear marriage for you. I don't know if you're married yet, but I still hear marriage for you. Okay. Oh, Kelly Colors are going to have fun. Music is her thing. Say goodbye. Music is her thing. Okay. So did I miss any questions from anybody? How to connect. Okay. Beck Matt said, how to connect / hear intuitively more clearly. Okay. So Beck, this is what I do. First of all, what I teach in the group is it's really subtle. Okay. Let me just start by identifying, have you ever had that inner knowing, like say for example, you're driving and a voice tells you to turn left instead of going your normal route, and you ignore that voice, right? And then as you drive some more, you hit traffic and you're like, shit, I should have just, or you just get stuck in front of a garbage truck or something. And you're like, shit, I should have listened to that voice and turned left, right? So that's the subtle hunch, Beth, that you want to pay attention to, right? It starts like that. Another way you can tell that your guides and your spirit is talking to you, because it is going to repeat itself, right? So you will see signs, or you will see symbols, right? So say for example, it's giving you a message maybe about having more love in your life, right? You may hear word love, and then love will pop up in a commercial, right? And then you may drive down the street and you will see a big heart on a billboard. Okay. You may walk into work and someone will just hand you a heart-shaped card. Okay. So those are how you're paying attention. I know one of the questions that we had a while back was, how can you tell the name of your spiritual guide? It's the same way. They're going to show you. You just need to get quiet and listen. And Beck, if you don't meditate, you will need to do that. And and I'm not the type of person that think that you have to meditate sitting down like this. I really don't feel that way, because we meditate all day, every day anyway. But I do feel like you need to get yourself a sacred space and create that. Because your spirit guide, it's not going to come in with noise. It's going to be silent. So you can be sitting silent and you will hear clearly, Beck. Clearly you would hear. Okay. Okay. Ways to tap into your intuition and remove blockage. You can start with maybe chanting, Beck, and meditation will be really, really good. And journaling. Okay. Journaling would be amazing. If you want to know how to listen to your voice, start journaling. That would help you. Okay. That would definitely help you. Okay. Will I ever get over this fear of moving on? Lily Jules, you will. Lily Jules, what you need to do before you go to bed, make sure you fall asleep with some healing meditation as you go to sleep. Okay. I don't know if I gave you this tip already, Lily Jules. I have like affirmations popping up in my phone randomly. So what you may want to do is just 909, guys. What you may want to do is set up some affirmations randomly in your phone to go off, okay? To remind yourself. Okay. Coconut, I had to release someone mentally. Once I did that, I was better and able to see the God. See? Yeah. Literally one of the things that I do, guys, is I sit in the energy of my new love. Like I sit in that energy. I feel the feeling of going out to dinner. I feel the feeling of lying in the bed. I feel the feeling of communicating. Like I literally go into my mental mind and I feel these things. I don't give this person a face per se. Like I don't give it a face, but the energy. Because remember, your feelings is what's manifesting into this existence. So if you're feeling like you want new love, but you don't feel like you're going to get new love, you're not going to get new love. That's how this works. So I can tell you what I see all of the time. I can tell you, oh my gosh, you're going to meet your new love Thursday at 5, But if you don't feel that, that's how the universe works. Everything is frequency and vibration. Okay. We talked about the radio stations. If you want to listen to jazz and jazz is playing on 105, right? But you listening to 97.5, listening to R&B, you can't get to the jazz without turning that station and vibrating where that vibrates at. And that's how all of this works. You're going to have to change the way that you vibrate to attract what you want. Okay. Miss T, let me tell you right now, Miss T, guys, Miss T is also coconut and caviar. Okay, boutique. Miss T, let me tell you right now, Miss T, I had to do that again this week. Everything that glitters, y'all, is not gold. Sometimes it's just fucking gold glitter. Okay. Sometimes it's just gold glitter. All right. Okay. Marsha says, have I made the right decision for my health? With this hopefully final surgery. I hope. Have fun, my mom, to my little boy. Marsha, you need to start seeing yourself healed. Your affirmation should be, I am perfect, whole, healed, and healthy in every way. Okay. Let me give you another tip, Marsha, and you can look this up, scientifically proven. Okay. Your body regenerates its cells. Okay. Within 7 months to a year, you have completely new cells. You can also program water. I don't remember the name of the gentleman. You can also program water. Okay. I can't remember the name of the scientist. Okay. However, you are made up of at least 75% water, Marsha, right? And if you can program water, you're made up of 75% water, you can also program your healing. Okay. So with that being said, yes, you can heal yourself. Okay. Yes, you can. All right. It all starts with here, but also you got to make sure you believe this. So along with the things that you are assigned to do from your doctor, definitely mind over matter. And you can find testimonies of that all over YouTube. Okay. So what I would do, Marsha, is maybe tap into some healing frequencies. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I don't know, Marsha, what type of surgery did you have? Because I'm feeling heat over my back area, like my lower back area. I'm not quite sure what surgery you have, but I'm feeling like heat over my back area and like some tension in my, I don't know, like my back and coming towards from my side. I don't know what type of surgery you had. I'm nervous. People are saying when Saturn goes direct in December 26th, it will be in Capricorn. Okay, so no longer sleep. So remember, we're talking about all of that energy coming up to 2020. This is what all of this is building up to. So really and truly, with this new Capricorn energy coming up. Okay, let's just say this. Okay, let's just go into what Capricorn energy represents. Okay, Capricorn energy represents structure, okay, and foundation. Okay, so I was telling you guys for months now, if we go back maybe to my videos back in April and videos maybe back in April, May, right? I kept talking about building shit on integrity. I kept talking about knowing what you want. And I also kept talking about if you do not know what you want and you don't have a clue of where you want to go, you will find people in heavy anxiety. You will find people in heavy depression. You will find people like they're feeling like they're fucking drowning and they don't know how to swim. Okay, you're gonna find people drowning in this energy. Okay, so it's important for you. No longer sleep, right? To be true to who you are. The thing is, don't try to figure out how all of this shit is going to unfold. You just need to know that you're in the right timeline and what you are working towards is yours and it will come. Okay. Let me give you an example. I was watching, my niece Pooh was in my room the other day and I turned on the TV and Guardian of the Galaxy Part 2 came on. Now, Mona Maya and No Longer Sleep, y'all gonna get this, okay? And listen to this. So I turned on the movie and it was in the beginning stage of the movie. And in the beginning stage of the movie, there was a little tree man, right? The little tree man, and y'all could, YouTube this. So go watch the movie. The little tree man was dancing his way around whatever, war was going on with all of the other guys from the guy, that was entertaining the war and entertaining the drama. This little tree character was in his own world, just living. None of that drama from the fight in with this big monster. He was just a dancing and going in his own world, just a dancing and living, right? That is exactly what we are about to experience as we come into this 2020 energy. Some of us will feel like life is good. Some of us will feel like, what the fuck just happened? Dead smack in your face, like, what the fuck just happened? heavy anxiety, heavy depression, not understanding why. The energy is feeling fucked up, not understanding why. And what you're going to have to do when these waves come, right? When these waves come, you're going to have to tap back into yourself. If you do not know who you are, I am sorry, you will have a problem moving through this energy. You will be an emotional puppet if you do not know who you are moving through this energy. You will. Shit, I know who I am, and I've had to sit my ass down for 2 days and block people. Burn, you know how much incense I done burned in 2 days? Shit. I'm just saying. Okay. Do you ever feel like someone is communicating with, oh, yes, energy. I do. Energy, can I tell you, like, I feel like I'm communicating with my, whoever, you know, with this love, this new love that's coming into my life. And I actually had a dream about them. I was telling Kelly Kells and had about, you know, and it was beautiful. It was such a beautiful, like we met. I've been feeling the energy, but in the dream, we physically met and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So yes, I do feel like that. And sometimes energy, sometimes it doesn't always have to be somebody from this plane, you know, it's not always like telepathically from this physical third dimensional realm. You could also be communicating with energies that's not even in this realm. So just be mindful. There's simultaneously so many things happening at the same time, guys, and this shit is proven. So like, you know, we're not batshit crazy. There's a lot of oh, I froze. Oh, okay. So what didn't you guys hear? Okay, and practice sending messages in words. Okay, so hopefully you guys heard me say that I was explaining to energy from her question, do I feel like someone could communicate from afar? And I was telling her, yes, I can, because I do that all of the time. I feel people's energy all of the time, and I've been communicating with this new love that's coming in. And for the first time, I literally dreamed of this person a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week. Which was weird because I've never done that before. I usually just feel the energy, but I literally like met this person in my dreams the other day. Okay, that's what I'm struggling with, the heart part of integrate. Okay, so okay, struggling with okay, heart part and this integration below. Okay, all right. So I don't know if there's like you may want to look up, Marsha, you may want to look up on YouTube maybe some sound bowl meditation. Okay. Do I got some sound bowl meditation? And you want to do, hold on, I want to see exactly where maybe it's not in this one. I want to tell you what notes you probably should. Shit, I can't find my diagram. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can Google this, Marsha, because it's not where I thought it's not as close to me as I thought. I'm pretty sure you can Google this. But the sound bowl meditation hit different chakra points. So you want to find the ones that hits the chakra point for your heart chakra and for your heart chakra as okay. Okay, so I found it. Okay, so was it Marsha? Yeah, Marsha, you want to look up maybe sound bowl meditation, right? In the F note, okay? Because that will heal your heart. That's healing for the heart. As well as for your base or root chakra C note. So the F note and the C note, okay? And those will help to align frequency within your body. And you can do sleep, go to sleep with that on. So you want to look up sound bowl meditations, F note and C notes, Marsha, okay? And that's going to target your root chakra and your base chakra, as well as your heart chakra, okay? Let me know if, and then Marsha, let me know if that's helpful. Now, Marsha, the one thing about this is you have to be consistent, okay? You have to be consistent. If you're not consistent about this, it's not going to work. And you have to believe that you're worthy of this healing, okay? Okay, so let me see. You've had 6 surgeries on your ankle. Okay. Okay. You can do it. Do the sound bowl meditations. Do the sound bowl meditations, Marsha. Okay. Do the sound bowl meditations, and you want to be consistent about that, right? And then just so you know, as you start to do these sound bowl meditation, you will start to feel the energy flowing up your body. Okay. Do the sound bowl meditations and pay attention to your breathing, and you will find the energy start to move up your body. Okay. Come on, I get confused when readers reference the term past life. Are they referencing? So intuitively, let me tell you how that works, Miss T. It can work two ways. Sometimes past lives can be someone within this third dimensional realm or past relationship, and you normally know that like based on how the other sequence of cards come out. And sometimes you just based on the cards themselves and how they come out, it could mean someone that you've had a past life, not in this lifetime relationship, but like someone that you just linked to spiritually. Now I may even go as far as to say Miss T, that this could also be someone that you're experiencing a relationship with in a quantum realm. Like you're simultaneously in having an interaction with this person in another dimension in a quantum realm different from this one. Okay. I feel like a lot of us are also collapsing into our true selves. And this is where the glitch is coming in. So I also feel like I'm waking up to I don't want to say a different me, but I feel like I'm awakening to different facets of myself, you know? Okay. There's so much okay, indecisiveness in my job. Will management ever really recognize my true talents? Okay. Jules, that's you're not supposed to be there, Jules. That's why it's not comfortable. Lily Jules, that's why it's uncomfortable. That's why it's uncomfortable, because you're not, you will be transitioning from there. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anything? Just needing guidance. Love your energy. Thank you. Light within darkness. I thank you. It is out of darkness that the light comes. So I love that. I love your screen names. Wow, I'm glad I joined this live. Hey, Celie, how are you? Okay, I practice trying to send messages to you, and want to know if it works. Okay. You practice sending messages. Okay. So now, see, okay, energy, let me ask you about that, because I was just telling like Kim, and was it Kim? It could have been Kim one. I was just telling, like, I was telling her, like, I feel like people, like there's that scripture in the Bible when Jesus talked about who touched me, right? So I've been feeling like some of my subscribers, and as well as the people in the 13-week crew, I've been feeling y'all shit. And I just told Kim this the other day, hence why I've shut down for 2 days and I have not done the other 6 readings yet, because I'm extremely sensitive right now. Extremely sensitive. Okay, energy, what's going on with purple? I see a lot of purple around you. What is that about, energy? I see a lot of purple. Okay. I froze. Okay. Hey, Simone. Okay. I missed whatever Lancy and Simone was talking about. Y'all are fast up in here. Am I still frozen, guys? Okay. Okay, honey. Sending you light and love. Thank you. Okay. Doing some binge watching, and I haven't got to watch you for it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you're doing catch up. Hey, Pamela, how are you? 22 in the chat. There we go. No longer sleep. 222. And I think that was today's energy vibration, like a messages for 222. Yep. I think it's that time. Yep. Lily, it's that time. That's why you're no longer comfortable, Lily Jules. It's that time. Haven't found my place in work yet, and I'm gonna find it soon. Try hopping around. Yeah, Kimberly, Kimberly, I'm hearing new business venture. Not Kimberly, Kim. Kim, K-Y-M. I'm hearing new business venture. Have you ever thought about going into business for yourself? Because I do feel like you, Kim, I don't know. I feel like consultant is going to be where you're going to wind up. I feel like you will be doing, thank you for the donation. Somebody just gave me a donation, but it doesn't show the name. Kim, I feel like you're going to be stepping into consultants. You, like most people, your light might not be shined like, you know, like what I'm doing, but you do have a light that you bring into the workplace. And I'm hearing consultant. I don't know exactly what you do, Kim, right? But there is, I hear a new opportunity coming for you, and this new opportunity is going to help you to set your own schedule, Kim. And that's KYM Autos. I don't know if I pronounced your last name properly. Okay. But you find it. So, and then there's also something else that you're afraid of doing, Kim. What is that? They're saying that you're afraid of doing something. There's something that maybe that's on your spirit that you're supposed to be doing, but you're afraid. Okay. Okay. So this is light within darkness. I need help with third-party issues. Okay, so let's get that for you, light within darkness. Let's clarify that. We're gonna get that answer for you. Third-party issues. So we got a Gemini, right? You're dealing with a Gemini, and you're dealing with a Leo. Oh shit. All right, let's take a look. Oh, Kim, you're getting into business with your sister? Right off the back, as soon as I read that, Kim, I heard prosperity. The only thing you're going to want to do, Kim, is you want to set boundaries. Okay? You want to set boundaries. Okay. Please make it clear for wonderful light within darkness about her situation. Give me her energy. Light within darkness. Are you a Capricorn? Are you a Capricorn? I'm just waiting. Once you answer that question, I can go ahead and get you your answers. So I'll wait for you to answer that light within darkness. I just want to make sure you're a Capricorn. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I appreciate you. Marsha, they help. Marsha, thank you, Marsha. Marsha, can I tell you something? If I don't make any videos, those daily vibrational, they go up. Y'all be seeing sometimes I don't got no makeup on, sometimes I gotta put a hair on, you know, hat on because my hair ain't done. The name is Light Within Darkness. Sent you a donation. Thank you. No longer sleep. I think I'm gonna have to make you a moderator. How I do that though? I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Okay, I'm still waiting for Light Within Darkness to respond if she's a Capricorn. Let me see. Energy, you're a Capricorn. I usually have more yeah, this whole thing is filled. Added the moderator. There you go. No longer sleep. You should be good. Boom. You got moderator privileges. Okay, so you're a Capricorn. All right, so we got a Capricorn, we got a Gemini, and we got a Leo. All right. Make it clear for light within darkness. Give me light within darkness's energy. Give me light within darkness energy. Give me her energy. Make it plain. Make it plain. Oh. You got Gemini energy here, like within darkness. And can I tell you something? Ooh, hunte. This right here is the Four of Wands, honey. And the Four of Wands is intuitive energy, but this is all about harmony. This is celebration. And this is the Lover's card with his Gemini's energy. But that's your energy. That's your energy, okay? Now, let's clarify your Leo's energy. Let's clarify the Leo's energy. Give me Leo's energy. Give me Leo's energy for light within darkness. Give me her Leo's energy. Give me her Leo's energy. Give me her Leo's energy. Okay, your Leo got the 9 of Pentacles. Your Leo got the 9 of Pentacles, but it's clarified by the 2 of Cups in reverse, okay? And with the 2 of Cups in reverse, they're either blocking their emotions, my love. They're blocking their emotions, okay? They're blocking their emotions. All right, now let's get the energy of... Give me the energy of your Gemini. We're going to pull up your Gemini's energy, and then you can distinguish between which one you want to go with. Okay, give me the energy of the Gemini for light within darkness. Give me the energy of her Gemini. What is the energy of her Gemini? What is the energy of her Gemini? Okay. Okay, so... this is the thing. Your Gemini energy, this came out in reverse, and the 6 of water came out in reverse, right? Now, that could be they're a little bit emotionally insecure, or maybe codependent, or they're stuck in the past. So if your Gemini is someone from your past, they're a little bit maybe codependent, and they're stuck in the past and maybe a little bit unrealistic, right? And when it comes to your Leo looks like they want to accumulate things with you. They want to build, right? Because when you can't really get to this 9 of Pentacles without going through all of the stages, right? And right about here, this is all about accumulation. But it's like, how can you accumulate when somebody's not expressing themselves, okay? So you are here where you want to celebrate, you want to build, you want to build, you want alignment. Your Leo is here. Suppressing their feelings. They want to build too, but they're not being true, okay? They're not being true about their feelings. And your Gemini is a little codependent. Hit me one more time. Yeah. Your Geminis have some 7 of Wands energy. I don't know what type of competition energy they coming with, but your Geminis have some type of competition energy popping up. Okay. Yeah, and then your Leo up here has your 9 of Cups in reverse. Your 9 of Cups in reverse is all about this person is not satisfied. So, light within darkness. He has a past love. And it's not building. Okay. And it's okay. So now the question, and let me hit you one more time to see. See? That's why you over here with this 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, you feeling like it's a one-sided situation. You're feeling like it's a one-sided situation. This right here is for your energy, right? So now we're gonna pull out the big guns. And we're gonna ask them to clarify. Make it clear, make it clear, make it clear. What does she need to know about her love life? Give her one clear wisdom card about her love life. What do you want? One clear one. Make it plain, make it clear. I can't make this shit up. It says you do you. Like in darkness, I can't make it. Says you do you. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards, right? You do you. And it says stop trying to change people. That shit never works. It says you do you. See, you're over here. You're over here. Balance, alignment, and happiness, right? Balance, alignment, and happiness. But you still feel like there's one-sidedness, right? And your Leo's your Leos, they're not ready yet. This is why you're gonna have to do you. Okay, good night, Marsha. Sorry, good night. Okay, Marsha, good night. You're gonna have to do you, my love. That they're not, yeah. They're not, see, and you see, but the interesting thing about your Gemini, though, your Gemini, if your Gemini opens up, That could be a possibility if your Gemini opens up and he want to be true. Okay. If your Gemini open up and he wants to be true. Okay, so what did I miss? All right, Latasha, let me see. Hey, Joanna, how are you? Okay, I'm going back up to the next question. Latasha said, come on. When a deity pops up into your dream, does it mean that the hells, yeah. Look, Latasha, you've been seeing me talk about, have you been watching my daily? I've been rocking with Setment now for going on 2 weeks. And let me tell y'all something. I didn't get it at first, right? Coming into the full moon, I hear the cats out the window. I see the cat running the garage. I'm hearing the cats crying, but it's not dawning on me, right? Then I think I was doing a video and I literally picked up the deck of cards and I kept hearing her and I had to go looking for this card and I pulled her out on one of these videos that I did. I pulled her out and she's been sitting, I've been sitting with the energy of Setment now for a week and a half. And then I was doing some studying. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Let me show y'all right now. Then I was doing some studying. So I was in my book of symbols, right? And I opened up the book and it landed on a page. And the page it landed on was fire, like the symbolism of fire. And at the end of it, once again, Setment popped up. So Latasha hails to the year. And let me explain to you how this year works. Okay. So a lot of this stuff is internally within us. It is not externally. Okay. If you read something and it does not resonate with you, then you need to keep searching. Okay. They are going to speak to you directly because these energies, Latasha, are not outside of you. These energies are actually parts of your higher consciousness. So you're not separate from them. Okay. They're just like, so you can think of it like, you can think of the deity like a Sagittarius or Scorpio type. They're energetic patterns that lives within you. Okay, so you are not to serve these energies. You are to utilize these energies and to understand that they're just a part of who you are. And as you do so, you start exchanging the energy. So work with them, ask questions, pay attention to what they're teaching you. Yeah, so now I'm very aware. Just like yesterday again, the cats were back. And then I told y'all yesterday I was really under attack. So she was like, and what is she about? She's about strength. See these lions? So when the cats pop up, she's here. My instant just went out. When the cats pop up, she's here. So yeah, rock with that. I think somebody else was asking me. No Longer Sleep. I think No Longer Sleep also had a deity. I'm sorry, No Longer Sleep. I didn't mean to tell all your business, girl. But I think someone, a particular deity, was also reaching out to No Longer Sleep. Sorry, No Longer Sleep. Mona Maya said, that's how. Oh, really? Oh, in your dreams? That's how Lilith reached out to you? Oh, okay. See, yeah. I don't think I've ever, I don't see. No, I don't think she, no, see, no, I don't think I've ever gotten in the dreams. I think I just hear like, and I get signs in all the names. They'll pop up their names, Okay. All right, so sending you love. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else got a question? Because I know we're coming up to like over an hour, and I want to make sure that I've answered everybody's questions. Mona, are you still so many different ways? Yep. So many different ways. And can I tell y'all something? So even when it comes to preparing your altar, right? Even when it comes to preparing your altar and stuff like that, you do not have to go with the traditions, okay? You go with what your spirit, your inner being is telling you to do, okay? So if she wants some cookies instead of some oranges and some, but I heard some stuff today that I was, so who? I heard today Oshun, right? Oshun, right? But I heard that, but I heard the things that I have to put on my altar. And I even said to myself, is that even, wow, that's interesting. I wouldn't think that you would ask for that, but I go, I'm gonna get exactly what my spirit is telling me to get because I want to understand, it's an essence, it's an energy exchange. So if you're asking me to get that, You're asking me to put the essence or that energy on my altar. So when, so yeah, just go with your inner being. A lot of your spiritual work is not going to be based on what you find in a fucking book. It's going to be based on what they're telling you internally. Okay. Boom, Mona. That's what I'm telling you. I do not either. I do not either. Okay, let me see. Okay, Celie said, I've worked with Setmit before. I'm taking this as a suggestion to interact with her. Yep, see, there you go. And can I tell you, Celie, like, I feel like right now she's the one, like, for me, right now, she's on point. Because this chick right here, she's been kicking ass all fucking week. This is the energy that's been having me block people ass this week. Okay, this chick right here, she's been causing people to get put in their place this week. Okay, now I've been trying to do it nicely, y'all, because I'm not a mean person. I'm I'm not a vindictive person. So if you see my fucking stinging go up, I've tried it nicely. Even I don't even think my son isn't here tonight, but just like yesterday, he came in and he asked me like the same question 5 times. I had to look at him like, dude, don't do that. I know you have something to ask me. Come on, you done asked me the same thing 5 times. Like, I've been having to literally shut things down and have people to, like, we're not doing this today, because that's draining energy. Okay, draining energy. Okay, let's see. See, I don't dream. I feel them around me. Kimberly, that's me too. Oh, Kimberly, the cat. Oh, but you see, Kimberly, we already know your cat is your spirit guide. Your cat is your spirit guide, Kimberly. I don't even know. You need to meditate with that cat in your perimeter. And there's something about your cat eyes too, Kimberly. Check out your cat eyes, because your cat eyes is like portals. Okay, because your cat, when we talked about that, your cat is your guide. I've been single for over 6 months yet. I just had my first dream of them last night. Oh. Joanna Bryant, that is because we're in Mercury retrograde and we're releasing. So you will see old exes popping back up. You will see old habits. You will see, that's what this energy brings in. And it's just really testing you. Are you really ready to let go? Do you still need more work to do? Sometimes it's just patting you on the back because you overcome something and it's reminding you that you've done that. Okay. So what you want to do, Joanna, is you don't want to suppress it. Ask and see if there's something else there that may need healing. So you're really releasing it. Okay. So just ask, what is it trying to show you? What is the dream trying to show you? I have a question. I'm going through a big but scary transition. Do you have any guidance for me? Thank you. Okay. So let's take a look and see what you got going on. Let's see what you got going on. All right. So what guidance do you have for Celie? What guidance do you have for Celie in her transition? Give me some guidance for Celie in her transition. Give me some guidance for Celie in her transition. Give me some guidance for Celie in her transition. Okay. This is really, really good. Okay. So it's saying right here, this is the 9 of Wands energy. When the Wands energy pop up, this is intuitive energy. So you're going to have to pay attention to your intuition. Okay, Celie, this is going to be very, very important. And when this pops up, this is telling you to have courage. Okay, to have faith, because you will have to persevere and press through some things, right? This right here is what we need to be concerned about, though, Celie, because this is in reverse and this is a death card. So this is Scorpio's energy. And if you're not dealing with a Scorpio per se, or you don't have Scorpio energy in your chart, remember we are in Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. So that's a lot of transformation energy happening, okay? The death card in reverse means that you could be resisting the change that's happening and they don't want you to do that, okay? So, yes, you need to persevere. This is testing your faith, okay? Once again, this card is saying your faith is being tested, but you're fighting the change, okay? Then you got the 7 of Wands in reverse, right? And when the 7 of Wands is in reverse, that means that you could be maybe feeling like you want to give up, okay? But don't, because you do have the 10 of Swords in reverse, which is all about recovery, okay? Now, because you own and control how you're moving and what you're going to do, if you're not careful, this recovery could turn into you being fearful of being ruined or things not working out. Okay. However, the energy is saying if you stop fighting this change, there is recovery happening. Okay. Your faith is being tested. This is how you're being strengthened. Okay. So I'm hoping that was helpful. The transition is going to work out, but you just got to, yep, see, just take the responsibility that you need to take and nothing else. Okay. And wow. Be methodical in your movement, Sealy. This Knight of Wands is about being methodical. And as you see that, right, you see how he got this pentacle in his hand, you'll be fine. He's looking at the future and he's overviewing the land. Okay. He's looking at the future and he's overviewing the land, but he's being methodical in how he wants to move. All right. So that's what you need to do. Be very methodical, but don't be fearful. That's the key. Okay. Don't be fearful. All right. So let me see what else we got. Pamela. Oh, Pamela's saying this is the first time in the chat, y'all. Hey, welcome, Pamela. Okay. Pamela Yamaya. Okay. I'm gonna have to check. I've heard her name a lot. I don't know too much about her. Pamela, can you tell me what's her energy pattern? What is her energy responsible for? Yep, sillies. Yep, boundaries. Lily Jules says sometimes even nice person has to lose it. Oh, hells to the year, Lily Jules. Can I tell you, my mouth is not that, like, yeah. When I get up there, because I'm a wordsmith, so I know that I have the potential to build you up with my words, but I can also break your ass down with my words if I need to. That's why I don't play, because I know my words have energy. And what I wish for someone else, I wish for myself. So I don't maliciously try to hurt people, but I will check you if I need to. I'm in trouble if my cats is in my... Lily said she's in trouble if her cat says her guide. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lily, Lily. Kimberly, she's feisty because you don't be listening to her, Kimberly. You need to listen to your cat. Wow, this is deep. I've had several references to goddesses, Isis, come. Oh, that's another one that I've showed up and I've worked with. Interesting story about her. I'm not going to get into that tonight, and every night a group really hang out in a, okay. Okay, see? Yep, Miss T. You need to look into that. Miss T. Okay. About to get some truth. Yep, I'm really trying to resist. Yeah, don't resist the energy. Okay. Pamela said, I was invited to a meditation tonight at 7 p.m. Yamaya was a goddess mentioned there. I chose not to go for inconvenience of getting there. Your live chat was what I chose. Thank you, Pamela. Okay, but now that we're talking about goddesses, Pamela, see where else she shows up. Pamela, okay? Because apparently you may need to be working with her in this season. All right. Thank you. Now I think about the dream. I know Spirit is telling me there's no change. Okay. See, Joanna, there you go. Okay. Oh, she's over water. Can I tell y'all something? I came across a video and this young lady was talking about like a lineage as far as, like maybe what some of us, she talked about the Palladian bloodline. And there's also the water people, and intuitively, I know my spirit guide has been referencing me going into the deep. I don't know if I told y'all in a few lives that I got my submarine. I don't know if any of y'all remember me getting my submarine, and my submarine was decked out. I had a library, I had a smoke room, I had like an indoor, like what you call those things? The gardens, but it's in a cave, glass house within my submarine. Like my submarine was decked out because I kept hearing you got to go deep. So I'm gonna look into Yamaya, because if she's over water, I need to see exactly. And water represents emotions too. So and we always talk about not being an emotional puppet. Okay. All right. Eunice, I don't know if you was trying I don't know if you were trying to ask a question, Eunice. No longer sleep. I don't know if your niece was trying to ask a question. A black cat shadow is our guide. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, you do? Huh. Is in the Cuban culture a lot? Am I? Okay, hold up. What's happening here? Okay, you guys got any more questions for me? Because y'all know I could stay on here for like 2 hours answering questions. Okay, you didn't see any? Okay. Just want to make sure because it said it was retracted. So I don't know if we, if we deleted it or if she took it down. All right. Anybody else have any more questions, my love? All righty. So yeah, I got the message tonight, right? The message tonight was very clear. Can you answer Simone's quick? Simone, okay, Simone, can you type your question again? I didn't see it. Will I ever see Daryl again? He's a Libra. Okay, Eunice, let's get your question. Okay, Simone, retype your question because thank you, Kim. Simone, retype your question because I missed that one. And we're gonna get Eunice's Eunice, I'm giving you the rebel deck. This is like the one word answer, and which is so me. Okay, so we're gonna get into the rebel deck. Okay, Eunice, this popped up, but I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back because it's saying get out your phone. Have you been stalking them via social media, Eunice? Because it's telling you to put your phone down. Is there some social media stalking, some Facebook stalking? Okay, it's saying they broke your heart. Fuck them. Does this ring a bell, Eunice? Somebody broke somebody's heart, but it's saying they broke your heart, so fuck them. Okay, that's what the card is saying, Eunice. Okay, let me see. All right, Sonia, I'm having trouble with a very close relative who is living with me. I want them out, but don't want to ruin our relationship. What is the best way to go about this? Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's look at Simone's energy. I like those cards too, Silly. I love these cards. They write straight to the point. All right. And what is Simone's energy in the situation? Give me Simone's energy. Okay, Simone, they just jumping out. Simone, you got this. You got this dude right here. Okay. This dude right here don't got no problem mentioning his words, and he talks the truth. Okay, so right off the bat, they're saying that you need to speak your truth, right? Now, there is a way to do things, okay? So let's see what else they say. You need to speak your truth, but you don't really feel motivated to do so. Why don't you feel motivated to do so? Give me the real reason why someone don't feel motivated to do so. This is a time of boundaries for you, Simone. Okay, this is a time that you don't want to do so because you don't want to cause disappointment, right? Now, but the only thing about that is really what that is. That's just you being emotionally immature. Okay, so it's asking you to grow up. Okay, so let me say it this way, Simone. Okay, and I'm gonna give you a few tips of how you can work this out. So you can go about it this way where you start to build yourself up spiritually first. You can literally see this person moving out of your house without you having to do anything. So you can go that way. You can have your spirit guides take care of this for you, right? Now, if this is a situation, Simone, where you need to create boundaries, it's not going to be that easy. Because if it's something that you need to create boundaries within yourself and within relationships, you're going to have to do the physical work to do so. Okay. Now, there probably is a little bit of emotional codependency going on within this relationship. So somebody's dependent more on the other, right? So the only way that you can get through this is by having a conversation. You're going to have the conversation. There's no, yeah, you're going to have the conversation. And what they're saying is don't wait for something to pop off to not have the conversation. You'll know. Yeah, see, there's you see how you're supposed to have happy home, happy life here. This is in the Judgment card. So their energy is, they're not looking at themselves. They're not looking at themselves. There's no self analysis here, right? And if someone is not looking at themselves and they're not doing their own work, my lovely Simone, right, you're going to have to do that, right? Look, you got the 10 of Wands, say intuitively, and then you also have the Page of Cups. So this is all about taking responsibility or maybe being too stressful, and this is all about paying attention to the messages. So, and it doesn't feel like this person sees this. It doesn't feel like this. Okay. You know, what's popping up and what I keep seeing in front of me is like, you know, what bird is that sticks their head in the sand? I don't know if this person you're dealing with is a Libra, because whenever I see that bird, this is what I think about. I always think about Libras when I see this. So it's that bird that sticks his head up in this, you know, like sticks his head in the sand, and pops it back up, and if shit is not looking the way it wants to, like it sticks its head in the sand again, like it doesn't deal with anything, right? It kind of feel, if it's not their energy that's like that, it's your energy. So this is the thing, you can't move into another phase of your life, Simone, unless you're honest with yourself. You're gonna have to have this conversation. I don't see you going to your guys and not. No, this is about you and having to love you and set up boundaries. You're gonna have to let them know. You're gonna have to let them know. What I will say, Simone, is do not do this. They're fully dependent on you. You don't want to do this, however, in a don't do it in the retrograde season. Don't do it in Mercury retrograde. Okay, Simone? Don't do it in Mercury retrograde. What you want to do, Simone, is you want to take Mercury retrograde energy to go within and find yourself, find your footing, find how you want to move, find how you want to do this, and then you do it after the retrograde. Because the retrograde, the communication is not so clear right now. Right? So if the communication is not so clear right now, and remember, we're in the retrograde energy in Scorpio, which is creating like illusions of rejection energy. So if you're doing it in the retrograde energy, it could cause them to feel rejected. So wait until after the retrograde, figure out how you want to do this, but you will have to have a conversation with them about this. Okay. And can I tell you something? If they really love you, it may take some time, but the relationship will get better. Right? This is not a season for you to have people into your life that's fully dependent on you, and then you're feeling drained because you're not getting anything back in return. That's just not. I had to send a text message to somebody that I love to let them know, and I'm not going to blow their spot up because I know that they could be streaming and watching also, but I had to send a text message to somebody that I love and call her out to let her know that you were not only taking advantage of me, but you were taking advantage of other family members, okay? And I knew she wasn't going to respond. Like, I knew she wasn't going to respond, right? However, I also knew, Simone, that text message was not about her. I knew I needed to send that. It wasn't about her, but I knew I needed to send that. I needed you to know I see you. I see you. Now you can continue to operate and do what you do, but I see you. Okay. So just sit back and really think about what you want, and don't do it in the retrograde season. Wait until after retrograde. Okay. All right. So I missed a question. No longer sleep. Who did I miss? Is it? I think it's Coconut. I think it's Miss T. I'm anxious to know about my love interest. But the yacht captain, he's a Gemini. We in the beginning phase, and he's been wanting to date me for 2 years. Okay, let's get into this, Miss T. And Miss T, you know, y'all know I love me some love. I love me some love. I love me some love. I love marriage. I love being in a marriage. I absolutely do. Okay, so give me Miss T's energy. What is Miss T's energy? Ooh, Miss T, I gotta go grab that card. That don't flew all the way. Miss T. Miss T, you got the 9 of Wands popping up here. This is intuitive energy, but I'm putting that one back. Miss T, I try to put it back and it flipped back out again. Oh shit, I can't. It is saying you need to have some courage. Okay, shit is being tested. All right, hold on. Okay. Are you feeling like people are all talk and no show? Because this is what this is saying. You feel like you're being tested, like people could be all talk and no show. And this is your energy, Miss T. You like, I don't know if I want to do this. You could just be popping up, but you all talk and no show. I don't even know if you're real right about now. What else is Miss T feeling? Let me know what else is Miss T feeling. Give me Miss T's energy. Miss T, they're saying celebrate. As you go into hermit mode, you're going to find that it's a place for you to celebrate and renew. Okay. Oh, but you do have you got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, Miss T, right? And with the Five of Pentacles, with the Five of Pentacles, this is all about isolating yourself, right? And you're isolating yourself with this Five of Swords energy, but this is like loss, betrayal energy, like disappointment shit, right? Yeah. Are you in your head about this, Miss T? Are you in your head about some past shit? Because you got the Nine of Swords popping up, clarified by the this King of Pentacles energy. Who's controlling? Are you the one that's controlling? And are you tormenting yourself because are you feeling anxious because you can't control things? Let's get over here into his energy, Miss T. What is Miss T's love interest? What is her Gemini's energy? What is Miss T's Gemini's energy? What is Gemini's energy? What is Gemini's energy? Miss T, I think you may have to let go of the control, honey. Okay, so Gemini got the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Now, the 10 of Wands, okay, this person could be responsible. Okay, but what is the temptation? Oh, okay, Miss T. So it kind of looks like he wants to come in with something solid here, Miss T. And he wants to expand and look at the future, right? However, there is this eight. There is like this 8 of Cups energy, maybe where he feels a little withdrawn, followed by the Death card, which is like the Scorpio energy. And with the Scorpio energy, that's all about changes. Like, so it kind of feel like he wants to change. Both of y'all, it kind of feel like somebody don't want to give until the other person gives, right? Somebody don't want to give until the other person gives. Like right now, he's in defense mode and paranoid, right? He's in defense mode and he's paranoid. And you're in his head too. And he wants to plan shit with you, but he's not there. It's kind of like the both of y'all in each other's way. The both of y'all are in each other's way. I don't see fuckery, Miss T. I don't see fuckery. I just see like the both of y'all are in each other's. Oh, okay. All right now. Okay. Oh, okay. He wants to come in and show you that this might be something possible, but he feels like you got his ass out in the cold. He feels like you kind of isolate yourself. You got his ass out in the cold, Miss T. Are you not warming up, Miss T? Miss T, are you being too controlling? You should say I may be a little bit controlling. You're in your head you got to get out your head about that past stuff. Because he's feeling that energy. And this is why it's a little paranoid. Like, he's a little paranoid about what's going on. Like this eight of Pentacles, this 8 of Cups, clarified by this right here. He wants to plan the future, but he's feeling like, I don't know. And it's over here is telling you, okay, how you going to fix this, Miss T, is you need to get in meditation and start celebrating about some stuff. And it doesn't even have to be with him, Miss T. It could just be about the energy of having healthy love, having a healthy relationship. Okay. Yeah. because he clearly wants to establish something with you, but you too controlling. That's because of your past shit. So he's kind of like on the fence about that, very protective about himself. Okay. Yep. Very protective. You got to get past that, sweetie. You got to get past that. I'm going to tell y'all one more question. Thank you. See? Oh, okay. All right. No longer sleep. You on it. Okay. Okay. No longer sleep. So we got one more question and then we out because it's been an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. So who did I miss? Okay. So I'm going to get Tanya, and I think Lily Jules had one more. So let me scroll up to Tanya. Because I missed it. Tanya. I don't see Tanya's comment. Oh, wait. I found it. My situation is the same, but with an ex. I was trying to help him out, and I need him to go, and I have told him so. What's next? See, the old Scorpio and me, like, pack his shit up and have it waited for him. Like, just pack his shit up and have it waited for him. Right? Have you told him to go when y'all are in argument? If you've actually had a sit-down conversation with him, like, it's time for you to go, you know? And let me just say another thing also, Tanya. So if you are telling someone to go and you're still intimate with them, right? And y'all are still intimate, that's sending mixed signals, right? So you have to look at maybe your role in, like how is it unfolding? So if you're still intimate with this person, that could be causing the mixed signals, okay? And the next step to handle it is you give them a date. Okay, you give them a date, and as the date approaches, okay, you keep reminding them, and then when the date approaches and they don't do that, you pack their shit up, right? Okay, so you give them a date. Let me know what Tanya's energy is. Yep. You ready for justice and truth to come in, Tanya? And you're just tired of being disappointed, and you're tired. You don't want to be in regret and loss and disappointment anymore. All right. You're ready to move on to smoother waters. Saying celebrate. Tanya, they're saying you need to celebrate that because it is going to happen. So have that conversation and give this person a date and stop sleeping with them. If you're sleeping with them, you need to stop. Okay. Once you stop sleeping with them, that's going to help a whole lot, okay? Then give me the energy of Tanya's love interest. Give me the energy of Tanya's person. Yeah, girl, they feeling stuck and ain't shit moving. That's why you're going to have that conversation with them. Okay, yep. Pretending like they got shit going on, but maybe not a lot of shit going on. Okay. Maybe a little bit overly protective because they talk about this happy home and happy life, and they overprotective because that could be a crock of bullshit. Yep, you got the moon card. That's all illusions and fears and anxiety. Yeah, they not planning nothing, Tanya. See, you got the moon card, and then you got the 2 of Wands in reverse. That's future planning that they're not doing. Okay. Give them a date. Give them a date. And don't do it when you're mad. And stop sleeping with them if you're sleeping with them. Okay. Give them a date. Okay. No more sleep. Who's the next one? You're welcome, Miss T. Coconut, don't feel insecure. You got this. Coconut. No. See, no. Don't feel insecure, Coconut. You got this. You just need to do some meditation. That's why I keep telling y'all, go listen to them. Okay, Lily. Okay. Coconut, go listen to some love songs. Listen to some love songs. Let me tell y'all what I be doing. Even if I'm not fully watching them all the way. I put on the Hallmark Christmas love movies. And did we talk about this in one of these videos? Put on you some Hallmark love movies where all the relationships work out. Where everybody find their man around Christmas time. Watch those type of movies. Stop watching some of these ratchetness that tell you, all men cheat and you fighting over men and shit. Get you up on them Hallmark Christmas movies, okay? Tap into that energy of love that is out there, okay? Yeah, so stop watching these movies and these shows that tell you love don't exist and shit. You're welcome, Tanya. Okay, Miss T. That's what I've been doing. I've been watching my Hallmark movies. Okay. Lily Jules, let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Miss Coconut and Caviar, Miss T. Is that okay? So Miss T, you the one that I've been talking about losing that weight and still in your old body. That's been coming out in videos for weeks now. I don't know if you've caught any of that. So you need to definitely do some mental work. Okay, let me get Lily, and then no longer sleep said Lily's the last one. Dealing with a Cancer and a Capricorn, wondering if I should walk away from both of them. But feeling like the Capricorn is my person. Lily, did you not see? Lily, are you a Capricorn? Did you watch Capricorn general reading? Because Capricorn has some choices. They had the Knight of Swords energy popping up, and they had the Knight of Cups energy popping up. And it was really your choice. It was really your choice. The both of them was going to take some work, but one of them is going to give you more work than the next. All right. Lily wants to know what she needs to do with her Capricorn and the Cancer. Give me Lily's Capricorn's energy. Give me Lily's Capricorn's energy. Okay. Give me Lily's Cancer's energy. What is Lily's Cancer's energy? What's Lily's Cancer's energy? Yeah. Okay. All right. So the Capricorn, Miss Lily, they got the 10 of Pentacles, right? This is all about wealth building, structure. This is all about you guys maybe building a home or, a life together, right? So, but it's clarified by the, what is this? The 4 of Cups in reverse. And with the 4 of Cups in reverse, this person could be feeling like they've lost an opportunity. So they're in contemplation about this, Lily, okay? They may be feeling like they've lost an opportunity to build with you, okay? Now, your other energy over here, right? That was your Capricorn energy. This is your Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy feels like they want to come in and they want that security. They want, to be able to build and grow with you, but they also feel like there's some negative external forces here that they can't control. Okay. Or they could be not in control of themselves emotionally, mentally. So you're going to have to judge, because it feels like both parties wants to create something with you, but they both have their own internal obstacles that they're dealing with. Okay. And then on that note, what I'm going to say, Miss Lily Jules, if you have not checked out, if you're a Capricorn and you have not checked out the Capricorn general readings for this week, do so, because there was 2 people with choices, and that might be able to help you to decipher which one. Okay. But they both want to build, but both of them still are in their head about that. Okay, so no longer sleep, sending everyone a healing energy in this chat. Perfect. No longer sleep. Did I get everybody? I'm so sorry, Pamela, didn't see your question. You're welcome. Okay, was Pamela the last one? Pamela, do you have a quick question? And after Pamela, we're going to go. Did we miss her question? No longer sleep, and then we're going to go. Oh, guys, we did a long time tonight. I think I need to just start. Okay. Pamela, you can ask your question. Oh, we did it. We answered her question already. Okay. Okay, Brittany, can you wait until next week, Brittany? Okay. All right. We'll remember you first thing up next week, Brittany, because we've been on here going on 2 hours now, and I still need to record tomorrow's daily. I want to thank all of you guys so much for coming on. You guys know I love you guys very much. And you are so welcome. So, guys, come back next week. We're going to jump into the queue, and we will be answering. Pamela said it was regarding my creative, your creative ops. Okay. Sending love and light. Pamela, are you able to come back next week? We can get into it next week. And I don't know, there's something, I don't know. Pamela, there's something about painting for you. I don't know what that is. Either you painting or money around the painting. There's something about painting. Are you a graphic? Are you into graphics? Are you a graphic designer or something? You're welcome. Pamela, come back next week. We can get into it. Okay. I got to let No Longer Sleep go because she is a moderator. And it is now an hour and 44 minutes. Oh, you're an artist. Okay. Oh, okay. Come back next week, Pamela. We can get into it because I do see, yeah, I do see all around you in paintings and stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Cool beans. All right, guys. I will see you guys next week. Love and light to everyone. Remember to set your boundaries. Okay, guys. Set your boundaries this week and keep in mind the energy that we're in this retrograde is Scorpio energy. It can create illusions. It can make you feel like you're being rejected. It can make you feel anxious. It can bring on a lot of worrisome energy, especially if you're trying to avoid going within to work on yourself. Okay, retrograde energy is about you going within, getting quiet, not talking on the phone so much with the girlfriends about the shit that's going on internally. Listening to yourself is going to be key. Okay, all right, my love. I will talk to you guys next week, Friday, same time, same place. We will be here. Okay, my loves. Bye, everyone. Thank you. No longer sleep. I appreciate it. Bye, guys. Bye.